UGC content or an influencer? Which should you pursue? And honestly, which makes more money? We're gonna dive into that in this video. I think it's important to first define what the two are. That way you can better understand which is maybe best for you or best for you to try to pursue. So UGC creator, you've probably heard that everywhere because everyone says, oh my gosh, I made $10,000 this month as a UGC content creator. So UGC stands for user generated content. And I want you to think of this concept of a brand may want to have content on their social media profile. Okay, but they want their content to be high quality. And let's say that they're a small brand and they just don't have the money to hire a full-time social media manager to make their content. So what they can do is hire you, a UGC content creator, and have you make their content. Literally like that. It makes it so that you don't have to post the content on your profile and you can just sit back and make that content and get paid. It is active income, meaning you make a piece of content and you get paid for that piece of content. Pretty simple. Now, an influencer is a bit different. An influencer is where you spend the time to create your social presence. You know, you gain followers, you get a really high engagement rate, as we've talked a lot about in videos. If you want to know more about influencing like y'all, I have lots of videos on that on this profile. But as an influencer, you're able to use the power of the influence you have created to promote brands or promote products. And that is really a desirable thing because you can diversify your income. You can make it so that you are famous on YouTube and making YouTube passive income, or you can work with brands and collaborate with brands and, you know, put their products in your videos and stuff like that. So these are actually very different. Influencing is where you are posting your own content, and then UGC content creating is essentially where you're creating content for a brand. Now, I want to give you two really great examples of clients that I personally have worked with who are in these very different spaces. So when it comes to UGC content creation, I really encourage you go check out Agnes the Tuxedo. She does an excellent job because she has low followers, but makes a full-time income with her UGC content creating. And the reason I use her as an example of a really great way of doing UGC content is because I know so many of you come to me and say, listen, I just started out, or I'm a brand new pet influencer, or I just don't know what to do. And you say, I don't have a lot of followers, but I need to make money. Now I get it. UGC content creating is an excellent way, not having tens of thousands of followers, but still able to make full-time income doing this style of content. So super awesome. But then one example of someone that I've gotten to work with as well is Tabby Cat Bros. So they do an excellent job at being an influencer. And again, when you're an influencer, you can collaborate with brands, you can work with brands, you can diversify your income in different ways. But again, two very separate examples, but two examples that are doing it very well. The cons with both of them is, as an influencer, you do have to spend some time, could be weeks, definitely months to years, to build up your social following. It takes a long time. But once you have, say, 100,000 followers, you legitimately can be charging thousands of dollars for a video. So that is something to really consider long-term wise. As a UGC content creator, you could potentially make money more, but the competition is pretty high. And you have to consider that you really need to practice making high quality content so that when you pitch yourself to brands, well, you know, you have some really legitimate content, because they may say, ew, I don't like your style of content. No, we're not going to work with you. Obviously, they're not going to use those exact words. But hopefully this helps you better understand just the difference between being an influencer and a UGC content creator. If you're wanting to learn more about pet content creating overall as a UGC content creator, as an influencer, go in the description below, get your free ebook and your free 2-day mini course so that you can start out on the right foot. I'll see you on the next video.